Hello, my lovely viewers. Today I'm going to tell you about the introduction of Adobe Photoshop. I have designed a series of different videos in which I will tell you how to do different styling of the images and styling of the text in Photoshop. So for this you have to know about the basics of Photoshop. So for this purpose I have designed this video in which I will tell you about the introduction. So let's get started. So this is our first screen in which we have different options. On the very left corner you will see all the toolbars. On the upper menu you will see the menu bar, file, edit, image, layer, and on the right side you have seen the layer panel and different other panels which will be open from this window options. From this window option you can open any kind of panel in which you are working. For example, if you want to open the color panel, you will click color and this panel will be open over here. This is the swatches panel, this is the layer panel. If it is not shown, then you will simply go to the windows and click on any of the panel, just like layer. Tick mark is available means it is already open. So if it is not open, then simply click on this layer panel, then this panel will be opened over here. So our layer panel will already open and we click, so it disappear. So now we again click on layer panel, so again it will appear over here. So this is our first screen. From the file menu, and by clicking on the new, we will open the new image for our working. Or if you want to open any other image from your laptop, so you will click on the open. And if you want to know the shortcuts, so shortcuts are also written over here. Control plus O is the shortcut for opening any of the file, and Control plus N is the shortcut for opening the new file. So first we will create a new file. This is our screen. From here we have different already available template, you can say, or already available sizes in which you are working. Or if you customize your own size, you can click over here. Just I want a thumbnail or I want a poster, so I'm selecting the width 1280 and height 720, which is the default size of thumbnail. Here the resolution, you will select 720 or you can select 300 resolution as well. If your resolution is high, then your image is clearly visible upon zooming. And these are the color modes. If you want your screen picture to be displayed on the screen, so you can select RGB or you can select grayscale, bitmap. But if you want to print your image, so you can select CMYK, because for printing we only work on CMYK. So we don't want to print, we just want our image to be shown. So we select RGB color mode and we select the white background, and just by clicking on OK, our image will be created. So we have selected the white background, therefore this white color is appear. And if you see on the layer panel, this is also shown that we are on this background layer. So there is one trick for you all, that whenever you want to do anything, just take a new layer. From this option, create a new layer, when you click on it, then a new layer will be created. So whenever you want to do anything, create a new layer, so that if you want to change anything, you can change it easily. And from here, the Marquee tool, we select an ellipse and we draw an ellipse from the mouse by just click and drag. If we click and drag, we can make any of the selection. As you see, when I draw an ellipse, my previous ellipse will disappear. And if you want that your two ellipses will shown, then click on this option, add to selection. When you click on this, then if you made another ellipse, your previous ellipse will not be deleted and these both will be merged. And if you click on this, then your selection will be removed from previous selection. And if you click on this, then it will create a mid portion of both selection, just like this. So these all are options. When you practice it, you will better know that how you are using these options. So for now, we just simply create one ellipse, or you can say one circle. For drawing a flexible circle, you can click and drag in any direction. You can create any of these circle. But if you want a complete round circle, then there is a key from your keyboard, shift key. If you press a shift key and then you will drag your mouse, then it will create a complete round circle. Now we want to add some colors in it. So for adding the color, we can change color from here. Select any of the color, just like I want the pink color. Okay, I will select pink color. Then from this paint bucket tool, you will click on this circle and this circle will be filled, or there is a shortcut for that also. So our background color is yellow. Now we are putting our background color by control backspace. So our background color yellow will be filled over here, and if we click alt backspace, then our foreground color will be filled in the selected area. So for deselection, press Control D for deselection. Your selection will be removed. Now for instance, we want an image which will be shown in the background. So what we will do, we will just pick up an image and put it in the background layer. How we are going to do this? Let's see. Click on the file and just click on open, or you can easily drag and drop any image over here. So I'm showing you the both method. If you click on open and if you click on any of the image, so this image is open in Photoshop. What we will do, we will just from keyboard put Control A, press Control A. This all images selected, copy it and place it in our required image. Control. But before doing this, I'm going to show you second step. We will delete this. If we drag and drop this image over here, how we can do this? So we have opened our folder and this is the image which we have to drag and drop. So just drag this image over here and drop it. So it will automatically drop on your required image. And after doing its transformation and adjustment, just simply press enter from the keyboard and it will be added to your layer. Now you have seen that our circle will be removed. So here you have seen that our circle is disappear or go behind this image. So for appearing it on the top of this image, we will just drag the upper image down this circle on the layer panel. So now our background image will be go in the back and our circle is shown. Now come to the toolbar, and from this tool you will pick any of the object and move it according to your desired. Select this background layer. If we want this flower to be shown over here in the image, so what we will do, we will go to this selection, take a quick selection tool, and from this quick selection tool we will make our selection of the flower. Okay, so we have roughly made our selection of this flower. Now we are going to copy and paste it on the new layer. Copy it, Control C by clicking. So you see we have created a copy of this image and we place it over here on the image. And we can make different copies by just clicking Control J. It will create another copy of this image. We will put this copy over here. And if you do not want this circle, just simply click on this eye tool and this circle will disappear. For saving your image, just simply click on File and click on Save. Your image will be saved. Select the desired folder and click Save. So your image will be saved in Photoshop format. And if you want to save it in PNG or JPG, so click on Save As and select the JPG or PNG format and then save it. So this is the simple introduction of Photoshop. I hope you enjoyed it, and we will do different transformation of our image and text in our more video. So stay tuned. Bye bye.